What's going on YouTube? Jackoff Constantly here with another Division 2 video. Shout out to the DRH, the Dark Hooligans. And in today's Division 2 video, I'm going to show you a mod I got. So sit back and grab that popcorn while I talk down to you like you are 4 years old and you've never seen this stuff before. So in today, while I was doing this right here on Xbox, you know, a platform I never play on, I was deleting all this stuff, and look and behold what I found. Oh my god, the rarest thing in the game. Jesus, y'all never seen anything like that, right?
Got him! Hell no, to the no.
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
Nah, in all seriousness, I didn't try to put y'all to sleep. Sorry. I wasn't going to make an extremely long video like that. No, sorry. But yes, I did. I had to do it. Sorry. Oh, no, it's time for Jack's What the Fuck Hour. Let's see what the hell is going on here, because I got confirmations for some devs. So, after a very, very long time, I have been asking the devs on their forums to kindly give me some information. Now, I've been sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. I finally got a reply back from the devs, and they did confirm that these changes were meant to come out. They did state this in the last day of the game. They held off on it in TU15. They're going to be releasing all this stuff in TU16. Now, you can go back and look. I've posted this weeks and weeks ago. What I'm going to be talking about is a few things, like we said, the damage nerf is going to be coming to all your builds. Let me kind of explain this a little bit more. Every weapon you have on this build, including all your specialization weapons, all of your secondary weapons, all of your pistols, everything, all of them, every single one of these that has 20%, or just say you increased it by 1%, it's going to be losing damage to your build. So you're going to be losing 3 to 60% damage. Now, every one of these specialization trees are going to get a complete and utter revamp. We already know about this, but the skills like the mortar turret, the artificer hive, things like this shield right here, the sniper specialization drone, all of those are going to be moved and staying on the game. You can move them to things like, say I wanted a mortar turret here rather than an artificer hive, you can put that here. Say you want to put grenades or something else, like even this laser pointer, things like this, the laser pointer, or not that, the laser pointer on the technician, you can move that around. Those are all going to be allowed to be moved around. So you can put the laser pointer on, say, a sniper, the sharpshooter, or the firewall, or the gunner. All those will be there in your pool as long as you have all these characters unlocked. Now, grenades, like the fire grenade here, you could take this as well and put this over here to the firewall, which gives burn duration. You can take the cluster mine and put that on the grenadier, which might give you extra damage or explosive damage. So see, this one here gives burn duration. This may or may not be here. Now, the one question I've been asking them, which they haven't fully confirmed yet, but they have left me a few hints that all these weapons, like you see how we got red ones here and some of them are lit up, every weapon that you put on this build will get X amount of damage. You won't have to spec into a specific weapon. Now, that's how I took the information that they gave me. So you won't have to spec into like this little tree over here. This tree will pretty much be gone. Now, it's not going to look the same like this tree that you see right now. The tree might look a little different. It might be something like up at the top where you go to the dark zone area and it looks like it's just a straight down column. It may look like that, I don't know, but we won't have to worry about specking into things, you know, because we'd be missing out right here on the submachine gun, but we have pistol. We could spec into all of them. Shotgun, you could spec into that, and you'd also have AR, LMG, pistol, all that kind of, you know, all those pieces on there would be spec'd out. Now, the other part is, like I was saying, the damage. As you see, all these have extra damage on them. So, right now, we could not show you an honest-to-truth damage. If anybody's showing you damage of their builds, they're not showing you it properly. Because this is giving this damage, and this is giving my rifle damage, and this is giving my rifle damage. So nobody's builds right now are showing the actual damage numbers because they're all getting an extra. Say this was 20 and my shotgun was 20 and my pistol was 20, I'd be giving that rifle there an extra 60%. Even if I have it spec'd out to 1, I'm giving it an extra 3%. So nobody's damages are legit. If they say they have the best damage AR, best damage whatever, they're wrong because the damage numbers are all messed up. Wait till after the update to get the actual damage numbers. Now, another thing is, if you look at this, right now I just logged in, this is at 81%. Again, I'm getting extra damage still from the other pieces on this. Just because it says 81% does not mean that this is legit. Because the moment I do anything, if I were to zoom over to, say, countdown right now, this number would go up. The moment I touch anything, if I fast travel, if I get delted, if I get anything, this number will automatically go up. There is nothing you can do to avoid that. So, for instance, like I was saying, I could fast travel here. I could fast travel here. I could fast travel here. The moment I fast travel, I gain extra damage, period. I can fast travel to a mission, boom, because it's loading. Once you get that loading screen, it's going to give you the extra damage. There's literally nothing you can do to stop that, ladies and gentlemen. It may not be a whole lot. You might see just a 10, you might see a 20, you might see something of that nature, but you're going to get extra damage. So, as for these, the say crossbow, the survivalist, I could easily put this grenadier on, which on a mortar build or something like that. I could get fast skill haste and these grenades and all that on a survivalist if I wanted. That's basically, that's what they're going to do. They're completely going to revamp this entire thing. So not just the grenades, but the mortar turret, the laser pointer. We could even be seeing that the explosive damage may be going to the crossbow. We don't know. But this entire tree that you see right here, don't even worry about it. Now, all of my builds I gave you, all my damage builds, those are still legit. What we'll be doing later is I will revamp that entire thing and put all of these different specializations, because say this tree had extra damage somewhere else that the other one doesn't. I'm going to put that on my highest damage build, basically. So I'll be revamping that entire video that I put out beforehand to help you guys out and give you the best damage for your builds. Also, on a side note, if you notice, I'm playing on hard right now. This should not be happening. This is also messing up the loot pool. Now, you should be getting exotics a lot easier, but they shouldn't be dropping in crates like this, for example. So everybody's not getting the proper loot allocation. That is another issue that the devs have told me that they're going to be working on. Now, also, to add to this, there was prior in TU14, okay, remember this, TU14, the devs came out and stated in a note that specialization weapons were supposed to be coming back to the DZ. Now, because of this, they may be revamping Tip of the Spear. Now, the reason I say that is because if they do bring those back, that was a quick and easy way prior, I believe, right at around TU 9 or 10 or so, they took them all away because it was plaguing the dark zone, where people would just get 2 stacks just sitting in a checkpoint and then coming out and tubing everybody, and then they get 2 more and 2 more just by having the backpack on. So they may be revamping Tip of the Spear. Now, if they don't, this is going to be a plague. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be horrible. Y'all thought Heartbreaker was bad in the dark zone? Just wait till people are walking out and just using nothing but a new tube. Now, my suggestion, like I have had before in some of my other videos where I told the devs about this kind of stuff, I asked them kindly to make sure that you can only get them from the crates. Mark my words,